shot. There you go. All right, we shall wait and see. Hello, everybody. As you're coming in, say hello. Let us know what you're doing. We have been missing in action. You've still seen videos, but we haven't done a whole lot of lives. We haven't done a whole lot of anything other than just videos being put out because we've been busy working, and it has gotten in the way of showing our stuff that we have received in the mail. So we are really behind and overwhelmed with ourselves because we didn't do what needed to be done. It was a combination of things. We were working, not feeling well. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Good to see you. Um, so we thought, why not just do a live and catch up? Because in order to do a video for everything that we have to show would be multiple videos. Hi, Tank. How are you? Good to see you. It would be multiple videos and it would be lots of uploading, and this is just easier. Hey, Tank, you recognize? Oh, I can't. Right back there. That. Um, Hi.
Hello.
8 Smiley Lady. I see you comment all the time. I apologize. I don't know your given name. If you want us to call you by a different name, please let us know. Hi, Valerie. How are you?
Hello.
Hats, 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 hats. Yes, lots of hats. Yes. And in order to record videos, it would have probably, Crystal and I estimated it probably would have been 4 videos, which is approximately probably 12 hours plus of upload time on our end. So, excuse me. Hopefully I can stay through it all and not have to duck out. I'm having, tummy issues, but I'm hoping they'll go away. So we're just going to jump right in. So this is, instead of showing these in individual videos, these hats that were donated, Susan, just like Tank. Oh, lots of Susans. Awesome. I appreciate that. You may have to tell me again because I forget, but I recognize your name. I know you comment frequently. I know who you are. Quilty Crocheter. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Call you Quilts. I love that. I really stinking love that. That's awesome. You can call me KK. Nice to meet you. Anyway, or see you, not meet you. You guys come in all the time. So we're going to show hats. These hats will not be filmed in videos like all the others. I'm not going to apologize because this is what works to make sure that you all don't have to wait, because it literally would be probably 3 weeks before you get to see them all by the time I load them up and schedule them out for you.
Yeah.
So, I'm just not going to do that. We're going to do it this way, and we're going to show you what we have stashed for the past probably 2 weeks. We filmed, put out videos for 2 weeks, and then haven't filmed since then. I don't know why that. Hold on, we got something. Something crazy going on our computer. Whoa. There, it's gone now. We may have been gone for a minute. Yep, life is life, and you weren't kidding. Quilts. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hello. Good to see you. So these are from Denise from Virginia. So we're going to just show like we normally would, but just not in a video form. And you all can ooh and ah. Look at that. You know how some hats that the variegated yarn doesn't show up well or takes away from the pattern, or, it doesn't show. Look at this. This is not like that at all. I don't know what Denise did, but this pattern with this yarn color is perfect. You can see the stitches perfectly, but you also get the vibe of the yarn where it changes colors and how beautiful. I love this hat. I think it's gorgeous, and it's so nice and big, which is good because, some of us.
These go with that?
Yes. Okay, some of us need a bigger hat like me. And I love that. Here's some more of that yarn, I think, or something similar. Yarn or autumn colors. Yarn colors. Oh, yeah, yarn colors.
Okay. All colors are yarn colors.
It's been a day, I'm telling you. We were supposed to get up and film early this morning. There's one of those that I struggle with that Kristen loves. What's it called? Divine hat. Yeah. Hi, Gabrielle. How are you? It's good to see you. We were supposed to get up and film these this morning, and I didn't feel like it, and I didn't do it. And Kristen got up and said, "Why didn't we get up and do that?" I said, "Because I didn't feel like doing it." And then we went to the post office. So you get to see them live instead of video form. Ooh, I like this. This has a shell pattern near the bottom. That's cute. Y'all know I love shells. I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go. Very pretty. Very pretty. You know what? That's funny. I said, "Oh, this has a shell pattern near the bottom." I'm pretty sure this is my hat that I created the other day. Yep, almost certain that this is the one I put out. The KK's Cozy Christmas Beanie. I think is what this is called. I can't remember exactly what I said, but yep, that's the pattern that I worked up. I won't say designed because I just put stitches together. It's not really. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, so those are from Denise from Virginia. And let me see. I have to check and see who has donated before. Denise is a repeat donator, so we don't have to put a bee on the mat for her, but it doesn't mean we don't appreciate it. It just means it's not a first time. If we put a bee on the mat for every box, I don't think that they would all fit. But next year we're going to work on doing something different. Niecy, how are you feeling, darling? I hope you're resting. These are from Summer from Kentucky. We're showing hats, Niecy, because we're behind. So, 2 hats of my, thank you. See, just like that one, I don't always recognize them because I don't normally make hats, but we're going to talk about like design things or create different, put stitches together. I'm not calling it design because I'm not a designer, but I like to put stitches together and see what happens. But we're going to do some of that next year. I have a plan. So, okay, look at this. This is I'm in Love. You all know I love bright colors. Love these. So pretty. Oh, my hand is always crooked when I'm showing them. My computer might be crooked. Kelly!
Hi, Kelly.
Love you, darling. There's the Divine. Kelly's got some hats in this, too.
Look at this. I like this hat.
Kelly, we're showing hats because we have been behind, and it's just easier to do it this way. They are so creative, and I really enjoy seeing all the different ones. Now, see, Niecy, I love the Divine hat, but I am not good. Hey, Rachel. I'm not good with the pattern, meaning I struggle to make a Divine hat. I need to try again. I don't know what my issue is, but I remember
haven't made one in a while. I need to make one.
Now, Kristen loves it, but I remember having issues with it. I think it's gorgeous.
Look at these colors. I love these.
I think it's beautiful.
They play together so bright. Yeah, it is a Divine hat. That's funny.
It might have been because doesn't it have front post stitches? And I wasn't great at that when I did.
Think so.
That might be the problem. I need to try it again. Kelly, I know you know, honey. Kelly is my sounding board because in the background in Messenger, she gets those messages that says, please pray for me today. I need help. And so she's my little encourager. And she gets those messages that says, oh, not today. I just can't. So, thank you, Andrea. They absolutely are. Niecy, did you tell us how you're feeling? Did I miss it? Okay. And these are not hats, but this is from Summer too. This is Happy Mail. So she sent us pot holders. These are so cool. Look. And they have a place to stick your hand in. Very nice. And I know she's made a lot of those before. It says, I hope these hats help. I've included a set of my triple thick pot holders for you. And 2 keychains, one for KK, one for Kristen. I think y'all can figure out which one is for who. Love, Summer.
Spring said sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Has Spring. Okay. So this one is mine because this is the ribbon for suicide awareness. Purple and teal.
And this is mine because it's a Highland cow. It matches
Beautiful.
My keys great because my key is a brown cow print lanyard thing.
Denise, we just showed your hats. Were you here then, or did you just jump in? We showed your hats. I'm showing them this. We're showing them this way because we're way behind. And you all will realize if you stay for the whole live just how far behind we are.
We are really far behind.
Yes, yes, yes. Spring. And I'm going to show you this way if I can. But you need to go over and look on the group. And you will also see there all the hats that were donated. But also, if you go over... See if you can see that. Those are all from Spring. Yep. And I still have to go get them, but she sent me pictures so that we would know. 14 left to make. Spring had 19 left to make. She is a little Energizer bunny, I'm telling you. Every time you see a Highland, you think of Kristen. Yes.
Who said that?
Susan.
Yeah. I'm a little obsessed.
Spring does make great hat tutorials. I love her hat tutorials. And I love the fact that I can get a jump start on them all the time as far as like the beginning. And that is where I got the standard portion of the hat that I use whenever I create hats. I always use Spring's standard basic beanie design at the beginning. Denise, I did. And I didn't realize it till after I was already showing it. That's funny you said that. because I was showing it and I was like, wait a minute. I said, look, it has a shell. You all know I love shells. And then I went, wait a minute. That's mine. Yep. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is KK's Cozy Christmas Beanie. Yep. The reason I did that design is because, well, it's the reason I made that beanie that way. I don't say design. I don't design. I just throw stitches together and see what happens. The reason I did that was because Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, Laura, she was doing a design, something after your own name, and my name, KK, is not anywhere, and I'm not doing Kendra, so, you know, not doing it. She got a new car and decorated it with highlands and sunflowers. Oh, my word. Okay. Let's see. Is this the one you're on now?
Yes.
Okay. I have to share this because I love this card. I don't know if it is, but that reminds me of a Thomas Kincaid type thing. Anybody remember who Thomas Kincaid is? Am I showing my age?
I don't know what that is.
Suzanne says she sent 2 of them. See, I probably have missed them along the way because I don't even recognize. But the only reason I caught that was I was like, wait a minute. Stitch above there doesn't look like, oh, I know what that is. And I was like, oh, that's mine. I love it. So that's why I created a hat like that, because I wanted to have one with my name. That's what you were supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know if that's Thomas Kincaid or not, but it's beautiful. And now I got to turn my light on so I can read it. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Psalms 23, 2 and 3. It says 35 adult hats, 12 children, all washed. Thank you for this ministry outreach opportunity. I am blessed to be a small part of it with these donations. I hope to make many more for next year. God bless you, Katrina. You all are more than a small part of it. You are it. And one of these cards you'll see later, it made me cry. Y'all are good at that. So gave Kristen cold chills. Some of the things that come from this. I love Thomas Kincaid too. Everybody behavior going in the pocket.
So she's telling us to cause mischief.
Amber mailed hers this morning. I knew she was getting ready to. She and I had talked about it. You pet the horses for me. You can take Hot Rod with you. You watched a video. We have one video came out this week where he went haywire. Big surprise. What is with me in this camera?
Me too. I can't figure out where I'm going.
I love this. This is so soft. Look at this. Very pretty. I love this. Spring, it's green. So pretty. Ooh, halo.
Mm-hmm. It's soft.
You gonna make some more? I love this color.
I can't figure out where I'm going.
This has like, I think this is half double crochet or double crochet in the third loop, and it makes those little ripples across there, and I absolutely love them. Bring it back. You didn't see it. Here. Green. Look at this green. There's 2 of them. Look. Very pretty. Ombre. I love it. Aren't they cute? I love them. I've been trying to work on the Centro tank. I'm trying.
Look at this yellow.
Kelly, it is awesome, and we couldn't do it without you all. I love this blue and like green together. I don't know what kind of yarn that is, but that is the softest. It's not Red Heart, and I don't think it's I Love This Yarn. I might be wrong. It's very soft. Pretty. Ooh, ah. That's what oh my goodness.
Ooh, ah.
Oh my. I promise I will not keep this one, but oh my. My. Look at that.
It needs its moment.
It needs to. I need to know what this is. This is like, I love it. I love it. I also have a story for you all near the end. I'll tell you what happened this week. I think you'll be very blessed by it. I was. It moved my heart and made me realize why we do what we do. Oh, look, it looks like a watermelon. It's so cute.
Does.
Scarfy? I don't know. It doesn't feel like Scarfy though, Tank, because Scarfy to me has a texture that irritates my hands, and it's so soft. Even with the sparkly part, it's so soft, and the sparkles all the way through. I don't know, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this electric blue.
Orange.
Kelly Wright, I love sparkly.
Speak of sparkle.
Sparkly. Elaine, how are you?
Look at the sparkles.
If I missed anybody, let me know. Comment again, and I'll see you. The green and the patterns. You love the green and the patterns.
Ooh,
Me
la,
too.
la, la.
Walla walla bang bang. You don't get me in trouble. I can't sing. I get in trouble. Oh, these are twinsies. They're so cute. Look.
Oh, it is
They're twinsies. I love them.
cutesy.
Ooh, this is nice and thick and warm. Very nice. Good to see you too, Elaine. I still need to show the other hat that you showed that you sent me.
Look at this.
Ooh. I want to. Who is this? This is Katrina,
Yes,
right?
Katrina.
Okay, Katrina, if you rewatch this, we have a debate going on. Is this mandala happy with a halo held together? Because that's what it kind of feels like or looks like. But then again, I don't know. I don't see 2 strands of yarn, but maybe, yeah, maybe. Is this happy held with like a Caron halo something or another? Because this is gorgeous.
And it looks like Happy.
And you all know that Happy is one of my favorites. Kelly, that is so funny because this whole week I've sat here and debated about picking up knitting again just to do hats. But I don't know. Your eyes don't like working with black yarn, mine either.
Look at this. This is bloom yarn. I like it a lot. I think it's bloom yarn.
I think so too. My hands and my
Do you
eyes.
need hats? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't care for black yarn, but I have to use it sometimes. So
you gotta tell me when you need
this
hats.
is pretty.
This just brought back a memory from my childhood. This looks like the suckers we used to get at the pharmacy, the blue and white ones.
Lifesaver ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always got them at
Blueberry.
the pharmacy.
I love these. So pretty. Oh, this is so cute. Look at those pretty colors. Looks like a sunset. Yes, they are pretty. I tell you, everybody's so talented. Man beanies for next year. I think I'm going to try to. It's so hard because when you think about generic or gender neutral colors that men would wear, because let's face it, we live in rural Appalachia and a lot of them is be a darker color, especially if they work a lot. And so, but it's so hard for me to work with blacks. I do like grays and I like blues. Talk to your doctor, see if I should start taking hormones. I'm 66, maybe too old, but I'm crying a lot these days. Bless your heart. I'll pray. I'm so sorry. Hormones are a pain. Eve was an evil woman. There's blue. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know what this is, but that's pretty. I don't know if you can see. Why are they crooked when I hold them up? I'm crooked for the day. It's been a week. Okay, sparkle alert.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Oh, you can't hardly tell, but boy, is it sparkling on this end. It sparkles a lot. There you go. You can see. This one has a halo. Very pretty. I can't work with halo yarn, but I love the way it turns out. It's so pretty. It's so soft. All right, next.
And she sent 64 bags.
Yay! Yay!
She got B.
You know what, Elaine? I said the same thing. If Adam had been doing what he's supposed to be doing and minding his P's and Q's, she wouldn't have got tricked. Gray and greens are good colors. Yes, green is a good one too. Hold on. Who was that? Katrina.
Katrina from NC.
We gotta check for B's. And if I forget, I'm sorry. Yes, North Carolina. She gets a B. You're crying duck. Just try it out. You're in the middle of rage mode. That's where I'm at. Don't kick Charlie's butt. We love him very much.
North Carolina.
Lydia, honey, it's okay. You only do what you can do, honey. And like I've said before, God will make a way for what he wants us to have, and we'll get what we get. And we'll get what we're supposed to get. I have no fear. None at all. No worries at all, honey. We love you. You take care of you. You had a rough year. I did not meet the personal goal that I set for Kristen and I this year, but we are going to meet her personal goal of 100. I need to make one more hat, and that's it. And it's okay. You do what you can do. We've had a year too, and it's okay. Crying or yelling. It's a female thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you had told me. It's so hard. So hard. And this time of year doesn't help.
This is
all
the
right.
one that gave me chills.
This is from Sharon. Okay, this one is a tearjerker. Go get your tissue. At least for me. I was hoping, greetings from Florida. I was hoping to have been able to send more donations than just this one and my original shipment. Sadly, my knitting machine is in need of repair already. I put it through the paces. I put the knitting away for now and started my sewing projects. Oh, I wish I could sew. But I wanted to get this last shipment to you in time for holiday parades. I pray that those who receive all of the items that everyone has donated feel the warmth and love of the crafters, but even more so of our Heavenly Father and His Son who gave all for us. I prayed over each item as it was being created and rebuked any spirit of loneliness, sadness, and especially the self-harm/suicide that would be trying to overcome our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for the tireless work you do. I know you pour your hearts and souls into this mission, and it's sometimes not easy, but I'm sure it's always worth it. May God bless you abundantly as we enter this holiday season and give you rest and peace. May your families experience joy as you see the faces of all those for which we all worked to bless this year. Keep up the good work. Your sister in Christ, Sharon from Florida. Sharon made me cry in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that she prayed over everything.
First.
Kristen's about to have a conniption.
Firstly, look at this hat.
Look at the pom-pom. It's a blue. That's a big pom-pom. It's so cute.
Adorable. I can't. I love it.
Lydia, that's great. Elaine, that's all we can ask. She was born again, a beautiful Christian. I will see her again one day. Thank you. Okay. Sparkle alert. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that is pretty. Yeah, she made me cry in a good way. Hello, Don P. How are you? That's our school colors.
Yeah.
Did we say a name?
Yeah, you said Sharon from Florida.
Look at this. I was hoping this was bigger. I was like, oh, that I received something in the mail. I was like, I'm gonna borrow that hat. No, it's not big enough, but it's okay. I'm gonna make one like it. It's so cute. It's a Santa hat.
I need to figure out how to work this camera.
I put up my Christmas tree. Yeah, I have mine up too. It's been up for a while. It is gorgeous. I love the pom-poms. I love that blue. I don't know what it is, but it's sparkly, and I love sparkly. There's a bluish green and gray. We were talking about that for men color.
This is Florida Gator colors.
$1,000 on a full day of yarn shopping. Amen.
Yeah.
Anytime my kids give me money, if I bought something and they left their money at home and they wanted something, said I'll pay you back, or if for whatever reason, I always say, oh, it's yarn money. Yeah. My kids, this is so pretty. My kids are not spoiled. Well, I guess they are kind of spoiled, but we always told them when they were growing up, once they turned, we always bought like a track phone. If they wanted something bigger than that, like, more expensive, they had to pay for it and pay for their insurance and stuff, because that's the way things roll. Mommy and Daddy can't afford everything. And so when they would pay their bills for that kind of stuff, I'd be like, oh, yarn money. My oldest would be like, oh, no, Mom. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Susan, how are you? We did receive your package, and I'm going to do it in a video instead of on here, because I want to be able to go through and look at all the things. But Susan Wallace sent us some hats we're going to wear them in the parade. They're awesome.
Okay.
They are awesome. Look at this. So stinking cute. I'm looking to see what this says. Made with love. How cute is that? I love that.
There's a sticker on Florida. How's the camera work? Is it showing?
Yes. Brinley told me 3 times last weekend she will help me decorate the tree. I guess she don't want to go to let Christmas Eve again this year. You better let that kid decorate that tree. Yes, they are gorgeous. Don P. Simply Cassie, hello, how are you? Here is a infinity scarf.
There was a matching hat for that too.
So beautiful.
Here's the matching hat.
Yeah, there we go. How cute. I love that. All right. I love those colors too. Yeah, we have a helper in the background, so when you hear us yell Luke, he's throwing boxes, because normally we would stack them all up here when we do videos and pull, and it becomes a problem because we cannot.
I can't reach them all.
Yeah, and we definitely can't reach them today.
No.
There's too many. I can't see that.
Karen
from Illinois. Okay.
And it is.
Who's did we just do? Sharon from Florida.
Yes.
And she'd already. Let me turn the thing off. See, I'm trying real hard. Okay, this one's from. Where's she from?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Karen, Illinois.
So She gets a B. So I'm trying real hard because there's 2 videos I know you all have seen that got cut off, and I had to edit them, and they were all choppy because I said somebody's last name, and I don't do that stuff. Y'all know that. I haven't gotten the ones done I wanted to this year either, Niecy, and medical had a lot to do with it. And so I'm just chalking it up to I've done what God allowed me to do, and everything else will have to wait to another year. I didn't get anything near done. Kristen had a goal of 100 between us for hats. I set a goal of 125 because I thought we'd whip them out on the center and it'd be awesome. We are 1 away from the 100, and that's where we're going to go and leave it because I was talking to Spring about it, and she said, but look at everything else that you have to do to process the hats. And I thought, well, that's a good point. And she said, you've had a really rough year physically, and she's right. And so, it is what it is. Hobby Lobby. I think we're good. Everybody was really impressed. Thank you, Susan. Those are 2 of our favorites. Okay, Niecy. I hope you feel better. Hope you get lots of rest. I'm glad you were able to catch us too. Take care of yourself. Lou! Love you. What is this? That's Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Keep living on your neighbors, y'all. It's so wonderful. It's such a great feeling. I'll tell a story later about it. It's something else. Okay, I'm sending 6 hats, 1 ear warmer, 1 scarf. My donations seem to be with the this year. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know how you can process 2,000 plus donations, but God bless you, Karen from Southern Illinois. I try not to think about it that way. I try to just think of the hats that come in week by week, because if I think of 2,000, I would get overwhelmed. Your Addie's being a 2-year-old. I have an almost 2-year-old that runs around here, so okay.
Well, she's just 21.
So your Addie's getting into everything and exploring and asking questions
and slapping you.
She does not slap you. That's a love tap.
It's playful.
Here's a love tap. She just plays. She's so sweet. You'll say, love you, and she'll go.
A bee on Illinois. Hope it's showing. It's not how yep, this
it's
camera.
It's showing.
Look.
Lots of bees on there. Throwing tantrums. They haven't gotten to that part yet. We're not quite at 2, so we'll see. I remember those years, though. Whoo, with mine. This is from Gabrielle. This is from
California.
You may know her channel before as Yarn Inspired. She also has a new channel, and she was talking on here, and I forget what it is. So let me go back and see if I can find it real quick to tell you what it is. All the way there it is. Planet Periwinkle. Yep. So you can go check her out. The terrific 2s. Yep. I used to say, you think the terrible 2s are bad. Wait till you hit them terrific 3s. Okay, who's this? Gabrielle, that's right. Oh my goodness. I want y'all to look. Look at this. I can't. Hold on. Hold, please. Look there. Look there. So beautiful. So soft. I love it. I took mine out of the bag.
Well,
I wanted to feel it.
That one he's taken out of the bag and shown.
That's how I get in trouble, because I'm feeling and talking about stitches and doing anything else, and she's over here showing everything like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm loving on everything. Look at that. That looks like a poinsettia. That is so pretty.
I love it.
So pretty. Love that. That's knit. Goodness gracious, that's some work. I can't do that. Well, I won't say can't. I'll say I haven't achieved that level yet. I'm like video game. I'm in like beginner level. Oh, there's a card. Okay. Oh, I love this too. I showed it to my husband. I said, look at this card. How beautiful. I'm in the back. What is this? I'm going to hang this around the that is a gift that was inside there. Okay, it says, please enjoy this gift from our family to yours. Merry Christmas. She hasn't seen it yet. That's why she's going, what's this? And then you get this face. It says, may you find peace and joy in all of God's gifts this holiday season. Every good and perfect gift is from above, which is,
y'all, it's a mommy and a baby.
James 1:17.
It's a mommy and a baby.
It's a Kristen and a KK.
It's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't here when this was brought in.
What if you buy an Addy and you hate it? Then you don't buy an Addy, you buy a Centro and you buy it from Temu.
I love this.
Because that's what Kristen did, and that's what yeah, and she was able, because I honestly, if I would have bought one and just did it myself, I probably would have hated it at first. Kristen and Luke were the reason I kept trying, and then I was able to do it. And I did it because Kristen had bought it, not me. And so I just kept playing around with it. And then, of course, Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More sent me one here in the past month. So yeah, it's if I had bought one and hadn't had encouragement to keep going, I would not have, but I'm glad I did, because it does get easier. And for me, it's a lot of I tried to fly and just do it. And you need to actually, I kept going to saying, here, how you do this, Kristen? How you do this, Luke? You know, you need to actually walk through it.
Called me.
So you need to walk through it. So that when I finally sat down and let them walk me through it one time, then it was much easier. It says, life is more beautiful because you are in it. How gorgeous. There we go. Hi, KK. I've enclosed 23 items for BMO. This is my last donation for this year. I'll keep making items for next year. Thank you for all you do for others. Happy holidays. Regards, Suzanne. Did you put a bee on the map for Gabrielle?
No, let's say with that.
I was
too busy.
Hold it on. She was too busy looking at a Highland cow.
I had to.
Hold on. Gabrielle is from, I can't see, California.
I know what California.
Super persnickety. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they, Lulu?
There is California.
Yay, Amy. Amy, I owe you an apology. I always said don't apologize because Rose says don't apologize, but I owe you an apology because we have hats in here from you that were from the last time we filmed, and they got pushed down in the corner, and we found them today, and I'm like, they're on my list. They've been shown on Facebook, but they have not been videoed, so we're going to do it today. Yeah, we are. And we got another one from you today. I'm thinking what you did you like ask her to send one from Michigan? Is that what you did? Because I got one that said from Amy B, but it's from Michigan and it's from somebody else. I'm pretty sure you asked them to send one, which is awesome and perfectly wonderful. Yep, keep lurking. Yeah, don't get in trouble. Just lurk. Miss Ladybug.
This says it's reflective.
Ooh, really?
That's what that says.
Ooh. That's interesting.
That's cool. This one, it says it's a 2.
That's interesting. I'll have to hold it up at night to see what it does.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can. Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely doing
That's
something
cool.
with the light. That's cool.
That's cool. I need to make more yarn like that does funky things. I love that.
It's good for safety. Here.
Oh, you bought it from an auction and you are so awesome. You are so awesome.
Look at this velvet.
Yes, people who walk outside. Yes. You know how many people here walk after night? And I know that we have a homeless population, but look how that pulled. That's gorgeous.
This is a set, a headband, and a scarf.
But they walk after night with nothing. I mean, nothing. You know how many times, of course, I have a hard time seeing after night anyway, and try not to drive too much after night. That's knit. That's so pretty. I love that. They walk with nothing, no reflectors, and the kids will say, Mom, there's a person standing there, and I've never seen them because it's pitch black. They're in all black. I'm like, no. Ooh, that's pretty. Neon green. I love neon green. And I bet retro stripes would work good for that too because it's so bright. Avalanche.
B
ooh.
for this one.
Ooh. This is so soft and stretchy. We're going to talk about that too. Now, whose hats are we showing?
You have the card.
No.
Yes.
No, Kristen. No.
Right there, under the hat.
No.
Yes. Mom.
No. This is Karen from Illinois. So, yes, she needs a B.
One more.
Illinois. Geographically challenged. Yeah, do you have a thumbs up?
Geologically.
It's geographically. We made a joke about that on the video because she said, I geologically don't know. I said, it's not geologically. That is a That is
Science
rocks.
rock stuff.
This is the hat. Suzanne, I see this. This is Suzanne's, is it not? This, I don't know. Who did we say? Now you're getting me all confused and we're getting messed up. I know this is the hat pattern that is my KK's cozy Christmas beanie. Goodness gracious.
You made it a tongue twister.
I did. I don't know. Very pretty.
Illinois is getting covered up.
Yours is up good. Yeah, that's Suzanne.
It's
so this is
going over.
Suzanne's, and Suzanne sent Suzanne sent so many packages. I appreciate every single one, and I appreciate all of you for all you do. And those packages just kept rolling in, and I was like, wait a minute, we got a package from Suzanne last week. Wait a minute, there's a package this week. Yes, Illinois has been a big contributor this year. I don't know what happened, but like they love us a whole lot. Not saying that nobody else does. I'm just saying we got a lot of packages from Illinois.
Next we have Jenna.
This is from Jana,
Tennessee.
which is Jana K. If you knew her as tummy issues. Flourish and Fiber. Flourish, Faith and Fiber. Okay, with Jana K. Something like that. Now she has a new channel. So if you don't know that she has a new channel, I think she's still doing stuff on both occasionally. But her new channel is Leave It, Leaveit, the number 2, and then the word stitches. Leave It 2 stitches. And she's doing some new things. So go still crochet and knit related, but she just kind of switched things up because YouTube and their algorithm. Wow.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Look at those stitches.
No way, that's knit. And y'all wonder why I say I can't. Nah.
Don't say you can't.
I know I could if I tried hard enough. Let's say I don't have the gumption.
This is the bloom yarn. I like the bloom yarn.
Oh, thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. You all have no idea the blessings that I have received. And like I said, the story I'll tell at the end of this week and what happened.
Sparkle.
That's a shell stitch too.
Show the sparkle. Show the sparkle.
That's the that looks like the shell stitch hat I did for Christmas extravaganza a couple years ago. Very pretty.
Can't, never could, Missy.
I know. I know.
I love that.
Spring is my encourager for knitting, but I don't know. I'm trying some new stuff in crochet this year, but yeah, whatever. I'm having second thoughts.
Do you need hats?
Yeah.
You could have said I need hats. Here's the last one.
Oh, Kelly.
Did she get a
She's gonna look at that. It's a cat hat. It's so cute. I love it. Put it over my. Now see, it looks funky on me because I got a bun back there, but I love when hats fit over the bun.
B.
That's for Tennessee.
Tennessee.
And y'all, I probably mixed up names. We've got all these boxes and all these hats. We told you where they are, and then we're messing up the B's. And we're a little scatterbrained. Tennessee, are you from 10? You're the only 10 I see.
Bella.
Luke.
That bag goes with it.
Oh,
That's
the little bag goes with that.
And this bag I have beside me goes with it too.
This little bag goes with it?
Yes.
You're sure? Okay, give me that one. All right, this is from Amy. And this is Amy from, we're going to count this one as Michigan and put a B on the map. And this is one that she got from the Crochet Witch in an auction and had her mail it to me. And I just think that, or to us, and I think that's awesome.
Michigan.
Love these colors. Look at that. This gives me Halloween vibes. I'm thinking Kristen's like,
Michigan.
yeah.
Y'all.
Very pretty. I love that. Okay, and then these are also from Amy, but this is from California. Same Amy, but she sent some of her own. Kelly, I'm thinking about upping mine, but I tell you, my quota for next year. But the thing is, I made 70 some hats this year, but I made most of them within the last 2 months. So I was like pushing it. So
Me too. I
it's
made
a
a
blanket.
lot in January, I think, and then I just
Yes, you did.
really.
This is a blanket. I'm only showing you the half, so this will probably go either to the baby
Pantry.
pantry in town, which is a smaller pantry, or it will go to the nursing home. I think that's baby colors. That will go to the baby
I
pantry.
think baby pantry would be best.
Yeah. Look at that. I love those colors together. Love that.
For that one.
The orange and gray. I love that. Ooh, these are the suicide awareness colors. Teal and purple. Love that. Divine hat. Another divine hat. Why am I taking it from you?
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm trying
know.
to show it and you're grabbing it
Oh,
from
look,
me.
it's a baby divine hat. How cute. I love these colors. That is pretty. Amy, what is that yarn?
Bright.
I know you're working. Tell me later.
Bright.
I know what this is. This is Ferris wheel. Spring and I were having a conversation about that the other day. Very pretty. Spring, where you at? You looking? Look.
We're in her pocket.
Well, get out of your pocket and look at the Ferris wheel.
She told us to behave.
I can't behave.
Sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
You can't see it.
Sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, you can.
You're good at showing the sparkle.
I'll see it. That
Spring
looks like
ooh.
that looks like the yarn from earlier. Very nice. Pretty. Ah. It's another one with the suicide colors. Purple and teal. Very pretty. Those colors are so pretty together.
Does she get a B?
Huh?
Do I need to put B for California?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do?
Another B for the California.
Another B for California. We have a lot from California.
Yes, you're in my pocket.
I promise we're not this lively most of the time, Elaine. Most of the time I'm sitting or resting, and yeah, I was in your pocket. It's been a couple of weeks. I've worked and oh, sorry.
Are we still here? Can you?
Are we still here? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? We had a blip. All right. So I worked 9 days over like 4 weeks, and it may not sound much to many, but it's a lot for me, and it takes a lot out of me, and I still have yet to rest. So Elaine, same. I barely get out of the house, and thank you all for letting us know we're here. I barely get out of the house, and when I do, I pay for it. So 9 days of that for me, and that's not to say woe is me or anything else. And I've been convicted about that a lot lately, about complaining. So I'm blessed. I'm thankful to still be allowed to walk. I'm thankful to be able to get out and do the things I do with the modifications that I use. And I'm gonna leave it there. But I need to spend the next couple of weeks taking care of me before we start parade season.
California.
Brother. See, there's 4 B's on there.
That's it.
No, it's not. Those are part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we need those.
And there's a big.
No, there was a different one, but that's
a white box too that's part of this. That's back there.
Yeah. Okay, these are Kelly's. This is Kelly from Crochet Mom for Life.
I can get it open.
No, Elaine, I'm not saying you're complaining. I'm saying I do. I feel like I complain a lot. Like when people say how you're doing, oh, I'm in pain today. You know what? I'm always in pain. So if that's what I lead with, I feel like I say that too much. Like I need to look for the blessing and quit. Because to me, that's me focusing for my mental health. That's me focusing on that instead of the positive. And so I need to just stop and think of the blessings and say, because I'm real bad to say, oh, it doesn't do me good to complain. Well, it won't hurt you to say that you're blessed either, but I'm just cranky that way.
Sorry for the crinkles.
Yep, a few hours is a lot. Grocery shopping is a lot for me too, Susan, and I end up using the wheelie cart. It took me forever to get to the point I could do that, but I love this card. This is so cute. Reminds me of her little pupper. It says, many people touch our lives, but only a special few, tongue twist, become like family in our hearts. And like I said, Kelly is one of the ones that her and Spring and several of you that I message and say, what a day. Hope this helps. It does. I enjoy making of this. I hope it brings happiness to someone. Love y'all, Kelly. Only very special people like you, from the beginning of the card. Happy Thanksgiving and happiness always. Love y'all, Kelly from Crochet Mom for Life.
Spring.
She got jokes. She chased me down in Walmart one day when I was riding the wheelie cart. My kids say it's harder for them to keep up.
I can't keep up with her. She runs. You need to tell me you need hats.
I appreciate that, Elaine. I appreciate all prayers. I was thinking about that earlier today. I think we don't overlook it, but we don't often talk about the part of this ministry that is the prayer part. And when you all pray for us, I got really kind of emotional earlier today thinking about all the prayers that go up for us on this ministry.
This is like,
and how those prayers, ooh, that's pretty.
I like this hat a lot.
How those prayers are what keeps us going. Look at that pooling. I love when they spiral like that. It's so cute. She's just waiting for me to move out of the way. This gives me football vibes, and I'm here for it. That's beautiful.
I'm here for it.
I love blue and brown together like that. It's gorgeous. They are beautiful, are they not? I just love it. Ooh.
Raining hats.
Ooh. That's pink and black. I love it. Ooh, that gives me ideas. I love this.
I love it.
I love it.
It's like Roz.
No, I don't. That's you. You do that really well. Say it.
Oh, I cannot. Michael Zalski.
That is from Monsters Inc. If you don't know, and my kids are great movie buffs, and they know all the stuff.
I quote movies too much.
Oh, look, it's a WU color. It's blue and yellow, blue and gold. Sorry, blue and gold, beautiful. I'd love a big book of these crochet and knit hat patterns. Wouldn't that be fun? It would be. And I actually got something in the mail to share with you all that's something similar, not these patterns, but Susan sent me something that we're going to play with next year, and I think you guys are going to love. So I'm going to share it with you in case you want to get it. Praying is a huge gift, Susan, and if it wasn't for you all praying for me, I know that I would not be able to do anything that I do. Tank, that makes you a blessing. Ooh, gray and pink. I love those two colors together. And I know y'all might think I'm crazy, but I love these two colors together for baby blankets. I just think they're beautiful.
And Kelly sent bags.
Yay!
Right?
Always appreciated. Yep.
Georgia.
Yep. My husband always asks, where's she at again? I said, she's in Georgia. That's where we're going to move to. I said, there's not as much snow down there. But they get hurricanes, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I need like 70 degrees all the time.
Georgia. Next.
I can't, not allowed to sing. Next.
Brother.
Luke. I think we have one more.
Nope. We have a big white box.
Oh, we have two more. And then we have a story. And then we have a couple things to talk about. And then we have an announcement. So, yeah.
Thanks.
So, this one is
from Karen from Virginia.
Okay. And Karen has sent before. So, we will just show her. Oh, look at that. Look at that stretch. Now, see, I can't ever get my hats to stretch like that because I have tight tension. But I love these because, look. Nobody's ever going to know I got a big fat bun underneath there. Well, they might know, but I don't care because it's covered up.
Virginia cat colors.
The mountain is fogged in. I've heard a lot about fog lately. I wish we lived closer to Lulu. I really do. That vacuum bag was a booger. Hey, those vacuum bags are awesome. I love them. That's a pretty color. That's our West Virginia gold. And then more hats. See, I told you this time. Ooh, this is like silky soft, but it's not silk. I mean, it feels like silk, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's how soft it is, though. Oh, I love this blue. I always say I love pink, and I do. And it is my favorite. But there are certain blues that just I love. And there's a reason behind that. And we'll talk about that next year when we get into some things we're going to be doing. I have great plans for next year. Nothing over the edge because guess what? Y'all know I didn't keep up my socks or anything else. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. Fog in southern Indiana. I've heard a lot about it lately. Good to watch for a while, but I need to go now. Thank you, Cassie. We appreciate you so much. Check back later at the end to hear our announcement. Vacuum bag your whole yarn mess. I used to do some of that, but have a good evening, Cassie. Look at this. This is Virginia Tech colors, and I think she's from Virginia, right?
Yes.
So this is while we live in West Virginia, Virginia Tech is very close to us, like within probably 2-3 hours. So these are very popular colors here because we have a lot of tech fans over here. Very pretty. And she sent several that were Virginia Tech colors, several West Virginia colors. Ooh, this is so pretty. Look at that stitch. Look at that.
This is our local high school colors.
Orange and black. Oh. Y'all. This is so soft. Sometimes my hands hurt, and this just feels so good. There's some more with our local high school colors. So pretty. I love that. Orange and black, we are the Bobcats. The Mighty Mighty Bobcats. Yep.
Another Virginia Tech.
There's a WU blue. Very pretty.
Why are you taking it from my hands again?
I don't know. One of our elementary schools is this color. One of them's green and white. One's blue and white. I don't know what the other one is.
Burgundy or something?
Jumping Bridge.
Yeah, burgundy and gray?
I don't know. Very pretty.
I think may just be burgundy.
Ooh, look at that.
I love that. Another one of our high school colors.
Pretty, pretty color. Love that. I love knit hats. I really do. There's just something about a knit hat. And I don't wear crocheted hats for the most part. I have a few that either have made by somebody or that I have made or Kristen had made. Ooh, very pretty. That I really love that I wear. But a knit hat, there's just something about the feel of a knit hat. I don't know.
It's good. We're on Thanksgiving break starting today. And then we come back and we have a week and then finals.
See, I didn't even know she's on Thanksgiving break because her break always runs different than Luke's usually. And so I hadn't even asked because I got so used to her where she's at home, doing it at home now online. That's pretty. I love that.
Look how little this is. It's so cute.
I hadn't even asked when she gets a break because
I'm looking forward to this one being over because I have 3 science classes and I don't like science.
For me, it's almost like she has a break all the time because she's here. I mean, she's working, pretty much full time.
I have a job and school.
And doing that, but we've gotten so used to it. Did I show these? I don't know. I don't know if I did. I think I did. We've gotten so used to the pattern of the way things work now after the couple of years we've had that, I love that. It's so cute. And yes, some of these are store-bought. And yes, we do take store-bought hats because after this week, I'm a firm believer in it really doesn't. I mean, handmade hats are wonderful and it's a blessing. But what about those people who will never wear those handmade hats? If you can reach them with a store-bought hat, let's do it. I really don't care. Can you get those off of my foot? I'm burning up. She's piled on top of, I'm stretched out here and so my knee and everything is okay. And she's piled all the hats on top of my foot and it's like a big heavy blanket.
You'll survive.
Nah, she's so funny. She got jokes.
I do. All right, this is.
Did you put? Yeah. Okay.
Cheryl from Indiana.
Cheryl from Cheryl's Creations from Indiana. Most of you all know who Cheryl is. If you don't, go see her. So sorry this is so late. It's not late. Tell Kristen hello. Keep hooking Cheryl. And we love Cheryl so much. She is a sweet, sweet lady. I think it stopped working, Luke.
No, he moved it.
Oh, well, I can't feel it.
That's a set.
Your honey retired last December.
No, she said honey. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We got approved for shipping container. I will have a shed soon. Oh, she's going to have a she shed. Okay, I got to take this out because I got to know what this is. So here's the hat. This is retro stripes. And here's the scarf. And I knew she did.
Okay, this one.
She does like sets. And her dad helps some with these too when she does the ones on the Addy. So I really, and her husband.
It's a frog scooty. A scarf hoodie. I can't, my fingers aren't cooperating.
He's cute.
It's a scooty.
Super cute.
I seen the eyes and I read it and I went, oh, and I took it out because it's like, it's a frog scooty.
It's a frog. My daughter-in-law loves frogs, so we kind of tend to do those like we do the Highland cows. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Okay, and this is a blanket. So this one will probably go to the nursing home because it looks more like a lap can. Very pretty. Very pretty. I like that a lot. Isn't that cute? I don't think I'd have the patience because I know me. Spring and I were talking about not having the patience for stuff that takes a long time because I'm working on a project and I haven't shared about it yet because I'm trying to decide if I'm actually going to do it or not.
Tell her to do it.
Yeah, you tell me to do it, but you're working on one too. And are you going to keep up with yours?
Honestly, I might.
We'll see. I will tell you here because, it's okay. We have started mosaic crochet. Yeah, we'll see about that.
No.
We'll see about that. I don't know.
Look at that.
My patience is thin.
Look at that.
See, that one has a little scarf to go with it. It's so cute. Love it. Did you do this one?
No.
Yellow. Little scarf. They're
Ow.
so stinking cute. I love, ooh, that's pretty.
I know.
Okay, and pink and purple. Really, come on, y'all know. Pink and purple. Gorgeous together. Look at that. I love that. Why am I
Again?
taking? Yeah, I know, right? What I thought you were handing it to me. Very nice. No, not you. What's not you? What did? Oh, not no mosaic. I don't know. I don't know. I probably would have already said no, except I paid for the pattern and it was not cheap. So yeah.
Does Cheryl get a B?
Yes, Cheryl gets a B.
Indiana.
Yeah. So I paid for the pattern and it was not cheap according to my standards. Y'all know I'm super, super cheap. I like coupon and all that stuff, and yeah, all about that business. Very pretty scarf that goes with it. All right. Did the fan stop?
Yes.
The fan quit. And your mother's burning up. Please fix it before I melt.
Indiana.
Look at all these bees. Pan across and show all the bees. All right, look at all these bees. The eastern coast is eat up with us. We got a few in the middle. Hey, that's my head. And look at that. Even the west coast has got several. Look at that. Okay. So I made you all wait long enough. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the announcement is, and then I'll tell the stories. We'll have a couple of announcements. But the first announcement is you did it. You did it. After today, after all the counting and all the adding of all of these, Jeannie, hey, announcement. After all of the donations, after all of the submissions, mail and got the mail and counted everything up, this is what's been accumulated for the past couple of weeks, but it also includes everything from today. And all of these together with all the ones from before add up to 2,056 hats. Yay! So the goal is met. I just think that's amazing. I said in the beginning, hey, Jeanette, how are you?
Hello.
You're just in time. The goal is met. Yeah. 56 hats. Now, I know there's more coming, and that's fine. I will say, if you haven't sent yours yet, yes, that's before Amber's. These are only the ones. The only thing that's been counted in these that I don't physically have in my possession are springs, because I know I will get them easily, and we will meet. And it's just a distance obstacle for us once we get time to meet. I know they're done. She sent pictures. Everything else is actually physically here. So if you have not sent, I'm going to say this for those who maybe are struggling, because shipping is a beast, y'all. We know. If you've not sent and you do not want to do so now because of shipping and it's near Christmas, turn it off. Yep. Call of the people right there. If you have not sent and shipping is an issue, or you're really struggling or whatever, and you don't want to, you by all means do not push yourself to do that. If you want to donate locally and you've not shipped, and now you see that the goal has been met and you don't want to ship them, that's fine too. If you still want to ship them to be a part of this ministry, that is perfectly fine. They will still get used. They will still go where they need to go. They will still be a blessing to someone. I just wanted to let you all know. Losing my voice. Hold on.
Hold, please.
I just wanted to let you know that the goal has been met before the deadline. Last year, I think we were after the deadline. I can't remember. I know that we extended it last year till December something. And that doesn't mean we stop collecting. If you're still sending, that's fine. Just because, thank you, Tank. A lot of people will be blessed, and that's the main thing. Pamela, hi. It's good to see you. Yes, absolutely awesome. 2,056. I know that at least 72 more were mailed today from one friend of ours. She sent me a text message to let me know. Tank said Amber has sent hers today. I haven't had time to go over and catch up. I'm about a week behind on everybody's stuff, maybe more. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Diane, don't be sorry. They will still come, and that'll be fabulous. And they will absolutely go for a good cause, and they will be included in this. And that just means we can bless more people. That's all that means. And I will tell you a couple of other stories about some things. So, and then at the end, I'll tell you a few things about what's coming in the future. So, this week I had the opportunity to distribute hats personally, like 1-to-1 with some young people. I don't normally get that chance. And I asked permission and was given the go ahead. And I just want to say what a blessing it was to have young people look at you and say, I can have one. Like, you're sure I can? Yes, honey, take it. The fact that people are overwhelmed by the fact that something is being given to them is a blessing. And then to see young people take it and say, oh, I'm going to do this for my mom or my dad, or I'm going to take this. And, the things that it was just overwhelming to me in a good way. And I just wanted to share that. I can't share all the details, but I wanted to share that with you all and let you know it is a blessing to be a blessing, Jeanette. You are absolutely correct. And I feel guilty sometimes because I really think it's more of a blessing to us than it is to the people who receive it sometimes. And I think God designs it that way so that we can get that feeling, and it just changes things. It makes you think differently. I also will share that we had an opportunity to share this year in a way we've never had before. There is, most of you know that over from August of this year, if you go back to July of 2024, all the way through August of this year, we struggled. We had a lot of problems. They were all financial. My husband was in and out of work. Things went haywire real quick in this area. And he was in and out of jobs a lot because they just were not stable. And he had been 19 years at the same place and got laid off. He is now back at that same place. So we're thankful for that. And things have been reworked and redone. And it's a wonderful thing. And we are blessed. But during the time that was going on, we struggled a lot. And there happened to be, you have to realize, just to put it in context, we live in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. I mean, you have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to anywhere that is convenient. Yes, you can drive 20 minutes and get to Kroger. And I guess that's really kind of a blessing. Well, it is a blessing. But when you think you have Kroger, Save-A-Lot, Family Dollar, Dollar General, and a Rose's, and that's it. Like there are a few mom and pop stores that are like specific, like hunting stores or survival stores or something like that, fishing stores, because this is a tourist community. There's nothing. I mean, Walmart, 45 minutes. Hobby Lobby, an hour. Michael's, an hour. Another Hobby Lobby, 45 minutes. A good Walmart, an hour and 15 minutes. And by good Walmart, I mean one that actually has a good selection of stuff. And so all that to say, we live in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing here. So for them to choose, we have a food truck. And I remember saying when I found out about it, I said, here? He's coming here? And it happened just at the time when we were at our worst. He brings a food truck to our area once a week and provides dinner for nothing. He takes tips and things like this, but we were at a point where we had nothing to give. And we would go every week, we would look it up, see what he was serving, and go and visit them, make sure he was coming and all that stuff. And we would go visit. But he not only gives food, he gives prayer. So he prays with people as you come. And my husband shared with him our difficulties, and he was praying for us. And it gives me cold chills. He was such a blessing, him and his family, to our family. Again, you have to realize we are in the middle of nowhere. We don't even live in a city. We are in the middle of nothing.
And he was 30 seconds from our house.
Yeah, 30 seconds from our house. In the middle of nowhere, literally. And he said he just felt called to be in this area to serve people. That's God. That is God, people, I'm telling you. So we went for months. Every week, religiously, we would give money when we could. And when we couldn't, I felt bad, but we would go. God is so good, Tank. He really is. And we would go and take food, and it would be our meal. And there were times when it was literally what would make or break our day. And So we felt led this month to talk to him, and I did. I sent him a message. The name of his group is called 5 Loaves and 2 Fishes, and if you know, you know. And I just think that's so appropriate. And they gave out at some of the local parades here and stuff, and so they started doing that every week. And I messaged him and asked him, would he be willing to hand out hats that we had? And I explained the premise behind, and he said absolutely. And I said, well, we also have tracks, would that be possible? If not, I totally understand, because you never know people's different belief systems, and I'm not about to push things one way or another with people. And so I said, we don't have to, include the tracks. Those are for when we go to parades. But if you'd like, because of his name of his truck and because of what he does, I kind of figured he would be okay with that. I sent him the track and let him look at it. He was perfectly okay with it. So those hats went to him. I don't know if he gave them out this week or if he's going to do it next week when he does the Thanksgiving dinner, but he definitely, those went. And he said, oh, you can put a business card or something there. I said, we don't have one. I did just put a little piece of paper in there. It says Merry Christmas from Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach. Usually we do a whole big spiel about what Bumblebee's is about and all that. And this year I just put Merry Christmas from Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach because I think the track speaks for itself. And so, and the track does not have our name on it or any affiliation like that. So that's what we did. We took I think we took 40. We meant to take 50. We're going to take another 10 and give them to him because they just got misplaced in the car. They were all in there, and there were some other hats we were taking somewhere else. So very blessed to be able to be a part of that and to partner with somebody of like mind who gets it and who wants to reach people. And so we love that. A lot of talking for a whole lot to say. Isn't it amazing how God puts people in our lives? Yes. He was a blessing. There was another group here that family is part of, that they work for that group. And they also became a group that we went to religiously every week to get food. They understood what was going on with us. There was another one in another county that serves that county in our county. We went to them to get food. Really was a blessing the way God spun things around. And I really appreciated it. And so I know our whole family did. And that's when we started the whole thing about doing the Thanksgiving meal boxes this year because of that, because we knew what it was like. It's the first time, I can honestly say in my adult life, that's the first time that I worried, which you're not supposed to worry, but it's the first time I felt concern about what we were going to do. And sometimes it's not about, maybe you've got enough money to pay your bills and get the bare minimum, or maybe you've got enough money to pay your bills and you're eking by on your groceries. That's kind of like where we were. So when you can get that little bit of alleviation there to help you, and you get a little bit of that extra, then it allows you to make sure that everything's taken care of. That's kind of what we were trying to focus on. The people who don't qualify for anything else, because that's not the way the system works, but they really need an emotional hug. They really need to feel that somebody loves them and cares for them. Hugs makes me think of, I still can't do that.
It's on the other side.
Yeah, I know. This stuff is crazy, trying to figure out where things are. So this is my shawl that I won from Hooking and Stitching Island Style for, I think it was her birthday thing. And this was made by Tank. And so I put it up here so I can wrap it around me when I fold. Yeah. Yeah. A great big emotional hug. It makes me think of that. And so that's how I think of the hats and stuff that we do. It's a great big hug. And that's kind of what I've seen over the last week. The amounts that have been given out over the past week may be small, but because, we're going to deal with other organizations and with the parades, but I've seen how much they mean to people. Food or meds. I get it. Yep. We lost our insurance. I didn't realize we lost it in January, at the end of January. And in February, I ended up in the emergency room really bad off. My blood pressure was through the roof. Yes, every stitch was a prayer. Absolutely. I agree with that. So I ended up in the emergency room. I ended up really sick. Nothing that wasn't manageable, but it took some time to get it manageable. I was going through a lot emotionally. We had been, that was February. So he had been out of work since July off and on. He had gone to another job, which was really great after that. Like within 3 weeks, he got another job that was fabulous. And then that job laid off within a couple of months, I think. Let's see. He went at the end of July. I think it was, yeah. When Hurricane Helene hit, it didn't necessarily hit here with full force, but the backside of Helene came in. All the water and stuff came in here and did damage and damaged the area where he was working. And so they laid everybody, well, they laid, last in, first out kind of thing. So he and probably, I don't know, maybe 20 people were laid off. And it was you'll get to come back. It's union, so you know how that is. It works that way. And, you just don't know how things are going to work out. Amen, Jeanette. That little thing sometimes makes all the difference. He does know what we need and when we need it and sends it. And so then in October, he got laid off again from there. And it was the perfect job. 5 minutes from the house, better pay, better insurance. We didn't have to pay for insurance. Everything was great. And then he got laid off. And so January, we lost our insurance because he had not been working. We got to keep it that long, so many hours in equals so much insurance, whatever. I don't know how it works. But so January, I went in February, and we found out mid-February as I went to my main doctor that we had no insurance. Fabulous. God has worked it all out. It's been okay. So then he went back to work in May, because he ran out of unemployment in April. And I thought, we are in a mess. We are in a big mess. May, he found another job. Wasn't very long. Laid off again. It's just the way jobs work in this area, labor union, stuff like that. He went back to work in July, and it was supposed to be 4 days. We're going to take this internet. There we go. Back again. So let us know if you can hear us. So 4 days is better than nothing. And we were going to take it because it meant good money for 4 days, and we could boost our income for a little bit and catch up. It was 4 weeks, or 3 weeks. So we were blessed, truly blessed. And then he got laid off again. And that's okay, because mid-August, he got called back to his original job. And sometimes you could look at that and say why, and ask God why. But I don't have to ask why, because I know why. I know that God allowed me to be broken so I could understand what other people go through. Because like I said, as an adult, in the 26 years of marriage, that's the first time I can ever remember it being that bad. Like I said, 19 years of the same job, and we were good. Hopefully you guys are still here and can still hear us. But anyway, 19 years of, consistency. Yes, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, because that's how jobs go. But for the most part, very consistent, very dependable. Oh, good. Thank you, Gabrielle. So, to be broken like that, and I say broken because honestly, I felt broken. And there were times, the first time he got laid off, I was all on fire. We're going to be good. God's got this. We're going to be fine. Thank you, Tank. Yes, God is thankful in the hard times. Yes, God of the mountain is still God in the valley, right? But I'll be honest, after the first time, and then he got laid off the second time, I was like, what? Really? How? What? Like, what is going on? And God and I had a lot of conversations, and there were times where I didn't feel very faithful, but I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot. And I learned about what other people go through. And so it changed the way I saw things. And it changed us as a family in a good way. So, yeah, it changed Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach. It really did. It changed who and what we are and what we do, moved us in a new direction. And I remember telling God we were still without work. And one of our organizations does a meal a month, like one meal a month where it's a complete meal. So it was hamburger. I think it was stuff to make tacos, honestly. Either that, no, it was manwich. It was manwich. It was hamburger, the stuff to make manwich, like a bag of chips, and one of those, what do you call those wafer things, like the strawberry wafers?
Wafer cracker things.
You would have thought you gave me $1 million. Hamburger and a roll like that is $15 here. So I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I don't have to sign up for anything. I don't have to give employment information or financial information. I just have to sign a paper. Excuse me. So that's what we did. And I got to thinking about it, and I just felt led to do something for other people. And I started thinking about the Thanksgiving stuff, mentioned it to my family, and we let it go. Come back a couple weeks later because I was like, God, if you want that to happen, you're going to have to do that. You know, we don't have the resources for that. A couple weeks later, talking to my family, we're trying to figure it out, and we decided we'd go ahead and we'd do a craft fair. And we did, and we had lots of donations at the craft fair. People came in and made donations, and we were able, there were 13 families who received turkeys with boxes of food. Such a fabulous, wonderful thing to see, and it came at the time we weren't aware what was going to be happening, obviously. But then the government shutdown happened, and it came at a time when those people were so thankful because many people are struggling to put food on the table. It is stressful, Kelly. I know. And I know that you've gone through some of the same. Kelly and I have been back and forth over the year, just kind of trying to be each other's sounding board. It is stressful. But I thank God for, what has come out of it and what he's given to us. And I realize that you have to walk through the valley to see the mountain and to really appreciate God and the blessings sometimes. So the need was the greatest. Yep, absolutely. And, sometimes it's just one of those things you have to be reminded. Now, I grew up poor, and I know what it was like to be poor and to, to struggle. But, I think our kids have been very blessed in that they probably never felt that until this past year. I'm sure there were times where we struggled, but not like this. And so, it was really, really good to be able to show them what God was doing and to be able to turn that into something for somebody else. Isn't that right, Kelly? Right. You learn you can be okay without some of the things you think you have to have. I go in Walmart now, and I went in Walmart the other day, and I left, and the only thing I bought was a card. My husband's like, "What did you buy when you went to Walmart?" I said, "A card." That's it. That's all I bought. Nothing else. There was nothing in there that interested me. It was during their Black Friday stuff. There was not a single thing in there I wanted. There was not a single thing in there I was willing to pay what they wanted for it, and it's just not worth it. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. I hate to, but we've got to go, and I've got to go take care of some other things. And I just want to say thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for allowing us to be Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach and to take the blessings that you have and to share them with others. We appreciate each and every one of you. We will get back to you and let you know what all's going on for next year. And we love you all. Love you, Kelly. Good night, Elaine. Everybody have a great evening. And don't forget to be kind because
you don't miss this journey.
Yep. Our area has been such a blessing to us for sure. Amen. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you all. Love you, Susan. Hi, Sam. We have a big, long spiel about everything that went on. Were you lurking or are you just coming in? If you're just coming in, I will tell you like the snippet of it. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Love you, Rachel.
Love you.
Love you, Susan. Sam, the goal. We're past it. 2056. Yay! And as much as I'd love to stay, I gotta go. Love you all. Bye.